The transfer chaos is only getting started. Fabrizio dropping updates left, right, and central. And Chelsea, we are right in the middle of it. From Gittens to Garnacho to Rodrygo to Diomande, even Dortmund cycling for Josh Acheampong. Buckle up, it's going to get messy. Hit the like button, subscribe, we are chasing 3K sub, and let's unpack the latest madness. Bynoe-Gittens to Chelsea, this could be done imminently. Let's break this one down step by step. Straight to facts, no waffle. According to David Ornstein and The Athletic, talks between Chelsea and Borussia Dortmund for winger Bynoe-Gittens has progressed significantly. Negotiations are ongoing in US, with both clubs pushing to get this wrapped up quickly. A 7-year deal already in place for Gittens to join Chelsea. Personal terms fully agreed, the 20-year-old winger fully committed to making the move to Stamford Bridge. Despite reported interest from Bayern, reliable sources including Sportzone confirms Gittens has given his availability to his agent. His clear priority is to move to Premier League. Chelsea is the preferred destination. Clubs continue active discussion. Both parties hope to strike a swift agreement. Bayern Munich remain interested, currently behind in the race. Gittens sees his long-term future in England, not Germany. To be clear, this is not a here-we-go situation. No club-to-club agreement yet. Chelsea have the green light from the player. Bayern are locking, but Chelsea in firm control. The feeling is, if all goes according to plan, this deal could be completed imminently. And if Chelsea can't get Bynoe-Gittens, they already have backup options. According to multiple reports, including Kenan Gill, the club winger shortlist hasn't changed. Alejandro Garnacho from Manchester United, Malick Fofana, one of Belgium's most promising white talents. And here is where it gets interesting. Garnacho to Chelsea. Sources like S. Johnson Sports and The Athletic confirm Garnacho is open to leaving Manchester United. If he does leave, he wants to stay in the Premier League. His preferred destination, London. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'm not fully sold on this one. Yes, he's got raw pace. Yes, he likes to take players on. Yes, there is clear potential, but there is also inconsistency, decision-making issue. And let's not pretend moving from United to Chelsea always comes with baggages. Would I want him? Personally, I don't. If he comes, of course, I hope he proves me wrong because there's talent there, no doubt. Let's not act like this is a guaranteed success story. It's a risk. Then we have Malick Fofana. And I'll be real, I haven't seen enough of him. But words on the street is the boy can play. Explosive, creative, young. Exactly the profile Chelsea has been targeting under this new era. But again, it's potential over proven output. Chelsea clearly want to stockpile young, dynamic wingers, but with few established names available. The shortlist feels like calculated gambling. The winger department at Chelsea right now: Neto, Madueke, and Tyreek George. And that's it. So it's obvious. Reinforcement is non-negotiable. Whether that's Gittens if talk progresses, Garnacho if the board pushes for it, Fofana as a long-term project. What matters now is execution. Chelsea can't afford another window stacking incomplete projects. We need output, we need competition, we need balance. Chelsea, Arsenal and Manchester United are all waiting for Rodrygo's decision. According to reliable report from ABC, relayed via Sport Witness, Real Madrid forward Rodrygo is at crossroad. He needs to decide his future with his family. Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United are all monitoring the situation closely. Madrid's summer business could force his hand. Let's break this one down properly. The hype, the reality, and the Chelsea angle. I'll be honest with you, out of all the wingers named linked to Chelsea, Rodrygo is the standout. Champions League proven, versatility across front three, big game mentality, still 24 years old. In terms of raw ability and winning pedigree, this is the kind of needle mover we need at Chelsea. But here is where it gets complicated. Rodrygo is already on big wages at Real Madrid. Any club signing him will have to pay monster wages. Chelsea, under this new structure, has been avoiding breaking the wage ceiling. And that's why, as much as I rate him, I don't fully see this idea happening. Madrid won't sell cheap, Rodrygo won't accept small wages. Chelsea are trying to avoid another financial mistake. So for me, this is one of those keep your eye on it situation, but don't hold your breath. Chelsea current winger shortlist includes Bynoe-Gittens, talks ongoing, Alejandro Garnacho, interested but risky, Malick Fofana, young, talented, long-term project, and now Rodrygo locking as the premium option. But again, the feeling is, unless the wage demand drops, this remains a fantasy rather than a realistic signing. Despite fresh rumors, Kolo Muani is not under consideration for Chelsea. This is according to reliable insider Ben Jacobs, who has now shut down the latest wave of Kolo Muani speculation, including him to Stamford Bridge. Let's clear the air. Earlier reports suggest Chelsea could revisit Kolo Muani as part of their striker shortlist. Those reports quickly gained traction, especially with Chelsea still exploring for proven attacking option. But now, trusted voices like Ben Jacob confirm he's not a target for Chelsea at this stage. So despite his name popping up again, there are no talks, no negotiation, no real movements happening behind the scenes for the French striker. Look, I understand why fans jump on this rumor. Kolo Muani is athletic, he's Premier League ready in terms of physicality, his versatility across frontline, but his price tag, wages and output don't really align with Chelsea current recruitment logic. We have seen Chelsea's strategy shifts, focusing on either young, high potential or genuinely elite level proven player if opportunity arises. Kolo Muani right now falls into the expensive, risky middle ground, high fee, mixed output, no guaranteed and Premier League success. So now let's move from the attack to the defense. Enzo Maresca has made his stance clear. He's a huge fan of Ousmane Diomande. But here is where it gets complicated. According to Team Talk, Sporting CP Ousmane Diomande is one of the top names on Chelsea defensive shortlist this summer. And it's not just Chelsea in the race. Real Madrid, Newcastle, Crystal Palace and more clubs monitoring his situation. But Chelsea and Madrid are showing the most concrete interest so far. Maresca wants defensive reinforcement, that is much obvious. But this deal, let me explain why this is far from straightforward. Listen, at this point, Sporting CP could as well be our new Brighton. We have signed Quenda and we have completed the signing of Dario Isugu. Now we are chasing Diomande. The relationship is there, negotiation has happened, but Sporting knows what they are doing. They have slapped the €80 million release clause on Diomande and they are standing firm. Here is where I get to it. €80 million for a player not playing in Europe top 5 leagues, still relatively untested on the elite Champions League level. There's no way Chelsea pays that outright. It doesn't fit the current model. Report says Chelsea are trying to structure a deal. Performance-based bonuses, lower guaranteed fee upfront, incentive that depends on Diomande's success. That's the only logical route, because overpaying for potential, especially in defense, is exactly what landed Chelsea in the previous transfer chaos. I understand Maresca's vision. Diomande is quick, but playing centre-back suit the style Chelsea are building. But Chelsea are also learning big price tag don't always mean guaranteed success. If Sporting lower their demand, I'm all in for it. If they stand firm on 80 million, walk away, plenty of centre-back out there without inflated Portuguese price tag. And it's finally happening. Kepa Arrizabalaga is leaving Chelsea. According to Sky Sport, Kepa is expected in London this week to finalize his move to Arsenal. The deal is worth £5 million. Personal terms are not expected to be an issue. Arsenal sees him as a competition cover for the goalkeeping department. After years of up and down and loans, Kepa Arrizabalaga chapter is at Chelsea has come to an end. But now moving on to a report I found funny and shocking at the same time. Chelsea's stand on Josh Acheampong is crystal clear. No sell this summer. According to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea have zero intention of letting Josh Acheampong go. The club views him as a key part of the long-term project. A new contract was agreed just months ago to tie him down. Look, when Dortmund come knocking, it's never random. They love young, high upside talents. They have made their name developing players before selling them for massive profits. Acheampong fits the exact profile they chooses. Athletic, technical, Premier League bred. But Chelsea are not playing that game with Josh. Let's put into perspective, his 2024-2025 season was his proper introduction. Featured in 19 games across cup competition, late Premier League cameos, and the odd European nights. Showed calmness beyond his years, strong area presence, comfortable playing out of the back, adaptable, slotted in the centre-back, right-back when called upon. For a teenager stepping into the chaotic Chelsea side, his composure was noticeable. And that's why I genuinely believe Josh Acheampong is one for the future. Selling him now makes no sense. Maresca has made youth development a cornerstone. Chelsea have learned from past mistake of letting Cobham talent slip through. Acheampong represents the future core alongside Kowill, Chalobah and others. Clubs will circle, Dortmund, Bundesliga side, even Premier League rivals, but Chelsea are standing firm. This window is far from done. Chelsea is still moving, and trust me, more is coming. So that's the video here. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. You go big.